Hello, world. So, I was just watching this video about, man, I cannot remember his name right now. Anyways, and he was saying this whole life is a dream. And I don't know how I became what I became. Anthony Hopkins is his name. Amazing dude. I love all of his movies. And he says he can't explain anything and that he can't take credit for anything that he's done because it just happened. There's no order in it at all. And that's all fine and dandy, and he can think that all he wants, but when I wake up from my dreams, the pain and suffering is still there. But now when I look to my right, I see my wife, I see my child, I see the new puppy we just got. I see so much love, happiness, hope, and fear for them. And all I see in my dreams is, and I'm not saying this is your dreams, but all I see in my dreams are the darkness and loneliness and fear and pain and from my past sins, and for the things that I haven't done and things that I can't even imagine doing or having been done, and they are all dark. Even when I was real young, before I even knew it, and my mom told me this for the longest time, the only reason that she started staying up so late is because, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but after my father left when I was 3, I started having these night terrors, and I would sleepwalk and I would do weird things, and she started staying up late even though she had to get up so early in the morning to go work. She changed her schedule to make sure that I did not hurt myself, because, and I still have troubles with that now, but now I have a past. I've seen a lot and done a lot of things that I shouldn't have. And it scares the living heck out of me. But I'm not scared for the future, because when I wake up, when I see all this goodness, even with all the hate and pain and confusion in the world that I know, and I've seen it, I've seen Jesus, I've seen the light, I've seen it. I'm not speaking metaphorically or anything like that. I've seen it. And you can call me crazy or whatever you will, but I've seen it. And I know that there is hope. I know there is mercy. I know that there will be love and happiness to go on if I try to do better. And as far as your ego, yeah, I would have to say that, yeah, you should never be too cocky or too proud. But at the same time, God isn't doing all these things for you. But you should be thankful that you are here because of God. And that you shouldn't take all the glory for it, but you should acknowledge that you have done hard work and you have put in the time and the energy and the love and the hate too. Sometimes kind of can't get away from it completely. You want to, but you know you can't. And yeah, so I love that whole Hindu philosophy that it is what it is, and there's no rhyme or reason for anything. You're just riding the wave and hope that you get a good set, and the rest is up to nothing. And some of it is up to nothing. It is up to free will. It is up to fate, if you want to call it that. But the rest is just you knowing that you aren't God and that you owe him a great debt for all that you have here. And there's nothing wrong with that either, because he truly loves you. Yeah, it's very hard for me to go through a day like I go through. And if you listen to my short post last night, you would say, oh, this man is ready to put a bullet in his head. And I am truly sad sometimes, because I have seen a lot of death. I have seen a lot of hate. Probably more hate than most people in my situation would have ever gotten. But I see a hell of a lot more light. See a hell of a lot more love. And I have my family and I have my God to thank for that. And I always do that. But I know I'm not worthy. And that's fine by me, because I want to be. So may God bless us all. One love, one race under him. And for all you racists out there, the human race. Because in the end, we're all brothers and sisters. And if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. We have to know there's consequences. And we have to know that we're family. And we're all struggling in some way. We're all trying to just love and understand this crazy thing we call life. Good night.